He's losing business because of downed power lines blocking one of the entrances to the parking lot. He says it's been like this for more than 3 weeks after a car crashed into a utility pole. But he says no one will take responsibility and come clean it up. WBTV's Caroline Hicks is asking the city who's responsible for this and what they're doing to help solve this problem.
We noticed because we lost power.
Jacob Katsupius says back on May 2nd, a delivery driver hit a utility pole, bringing down lines, blocking an entrance to Tryon House Restaurant on Eastway Drive.
Duke and Spectrum came out and got the power back on and got the lines pulled to the sidewalk. One line that wasn't theirs, so they said, and just left it there.
Katsupius says they've been trying to get someone out there to clear it.
We've called like AT&T, we've called Spectrum back out here, Duke, Lumens, everyone that we can think of whose line it could be, and no one's claiming it.
So I contacted the city. A spokesperson said the owners of the restaurant made the correct calls to report the downed lines and find a solution. When local utility companies looked at the lines, they all reported no ownership. Thursday afternoon, CDOT engineers were out at the lines on the sidewalk to determine the next steps and concluded the lines are not involved with the city. The owners are at a loss for what to do and say it's hurting business.
We've had a lot of customers, like regulars that we'll see once or twice a week, who we didn't see for a week and a half, come in and say, I thought you guys were closed.
And it's a safety hazard.
People could trip over it. It's still kind of going out into the street a little bit when the wind blows. You know, a car could clip it if they're not paying attention.
Tonight, he's asking the city if they can't help, who can?
We've exhausted all options on our part.
In Charlotte, Caroline Hicks, WBTV, on your side.
Now, Jacob said they've been told there's no power running through the lines, but says even if that's the case, they're not comfortable handling it themselves. According to the city, if you're in a situation like this and feel there's a safety concern with downed power lines, another option is to call the non-emergency line for CMPD. Your news at 6 starts right now.
This broadcast is sponsored by Morgan &